I grew up in a large double house. Had lots of fun.
Well, who did you grow up there with?
I grew up with all my brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, we went to Kennywood, went to dances, we went ooh, snow, sled riding. We were sled riding on the Swedish snow. 4613 Hazelwood Avenue. That's what that was. I lived in Hazelwood, at the top of the hill, towards Greenfield, between Greenfield and Hazelwood Avenue. Like you remember that? You know, well, we lived up there. You know, we had a big house. We lived in a big house. We had a lot of places to play and fun, you know. Me, I was always in a corner reading. My mother would chase me, go read. I'd grab a book and run. And still eat, what do you call it? Eat. Watch that fall. Oh, I had a good life. Yeah. Yeah. I was a baby of the family. Yeah. I got along fine. Well, I like school, you know. Love to read. So I was always find me in some corner reading, you know, books and things like that. So I always loved that. My mother would say, go get her, you know, she's not in a library reading. I'd be in a library reading. After school, I'd go right to the library. But I love to read. So as you might as well say, I educated myself. I think so. That was good. Yeah. I used to sit in the corner and read. My mother, go down to the library and get that child. It's time for read. That's where I'd be, in the library reading. I'd sit down after school, you know, because when I went home, all the kids would make noise. I couldn't read or anything, so I took a quiet place to read. That's why I loved the library, you know. So I spent most of my time there. And they'd come hunt me. My sister would be so mad at me, she'd pull me by the hair. Why do you have to say read? Why you always have to read? Well, because I was smarter than her, that's why. Because she was a dummy. I had to help her with her homework and things like that, you know. But I love to read, see. I love books. I love to read. They were just like my second part of me, you know. So every chance I got, I'd sit in the corner and read, you know. Go in the bathroom and lock the door. Go find her. She's someplace with a book. So, but I think it helped me. They helped me want to go back to school, to college and that, you know. Her honey, she didn't want to, she was just like, she's fun. She wanted to have fun, just that's it. Honey.
Honey, yeah.
Oh, she was a lot of fun. Oh, she kept me laughing. What do you call it? She kept me, you know, happy. You know what do you call it? Because otherwise, I'd be reading forever. She'd take me out and, you know, play games and things, you know. My mother said, "Get her out of the house." She goes, "You're not going to read. You're going with me," you know. And I'd go play with the kids, you know, with her and tag and things like that, you know, up on the fort, you know. So I said, don't let her take a book with her. Because I always wanted to read, you know. Even in school, the teacher says, "It's time to go home, Ethel." we read that before. I didn't want to keep reading. I think it was good for me because I got an education. That way, you know. And it helped to teach my kids, you know. Honey hated to read. There's always one of the sisters that didn't like to read.
How many brothers and sisters you have?
I had, I forget, 4 or 5, I think, 5. I think 5. Was it 5 or 6? 5 or 6, I think. 5, I thought it was 5, yeah.
Okay. And so...
The boys were great. Yeah, I had two brothers and 3 sisters. That's right. I'd stop after school and I'd just get involved in all the books and reading all the time.
Why did you like books so much?
I love to read. He used to have to come and get me.
Who would come and get you? Tell me about it.
Aunt Honey came to get me. She pulled my hair. It's time to come home to eat.
Important, didn't you? In an education.
An education was important to me.
Why is that?
I wanted to be something someday, you know.
And you thought...
Go into business, you know.
You had a lot of brothers and sisters, right?
Yeah.
What's it like growing up in a house with 5 or 6 brothers and sisters and a...
Oh, it was fun. But I read a lot of books and things, you know. I was off to myself a lot, you know. They used to grab the books off of me and hide them.